let me just get into this story because I was gonna tell y'all this anyway. I thought this girl gave me an STD. Now listen. This is what. Let me just break down this shit for me, right? Let me just break this shit down because this crazy. This is the story I was gonna tell y'all today. This just all kind of blended in, right? Yeah, I know. You got too lit too soon. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I thought I was burning, and let me break it down to you, right? So boom, y'all remember the girls that bust my tires, got the knives and stabbed my tires up, and I tried to back up, and yeah, this is them. This is one of them. So boom, young nigga, fresh into the college world, bro. Fresh into the college world. I was at community college, pissing hot. I'm gonna tell you, listen. So boom, the way I met these girls, right? I was walking in my college, and they used to all sit at this table, and there's a bunch of black girls, all right? And I was walking by one day, and they said something to me. I think they invited me somewhere to a party or something along the lines. I accepted the invite, but I didn't know these hoes, so I wasn't going. You feel me? I accept the invite. I talk to them. I don't go to the party. They see me the next day. They're like, yo, where you go? Why you ain't pull up? I'm like, oh, to be honest, I don't know y'all. So I wasn't just going to pull up nowhere type shit. They're like, okay, cool, for sure. What it is. But I guess they like the honesty. So, you know what I'm saying? We chopping it up, and I found myself sitting down with these women because they just was cool. You know what I'm saying? They was from across the highway. On this, where I was living at, there was one side of the highway, it was treacherous. And on the other side of the highway, it was beautiful homes. Beautiful white homes. But on the other side, it was treacherous. They lived on the treacherous side, Section 8, all types of shit, right? So, you get them hooked like that. We chilling. Listen. So, I go, and I start kicking it with these girls. You know what I'm saying? I think the first thing that we ever did was I drove them home. I used to have this big ass motherfucking Tonka. You know what I'm saying? It was a Lincoln Ave 2003. But it was nice on the inside. It was big as fuck. And I didn't want that car. But I think I told y'all how I got that shit. I just had it. It was unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? I did not want that vehicle. But hey, it was a vehicle. I was getting back and forth. Them hoes was in it. Cool. So they was in the car, right? Yeah, oh, this nice, whatever, da. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got it all hooked. And we smoking, we be chilling, whatever, da. So, with me kicking it with them often, one of the girls, and mind you, I was not feeling this girl. I was not feeling this girl, bro. I was not feeling her. She was kind of pushing up on me. There was a girl that I was talking to that was living in Atlanta at the time. She lived in my area. We went to high school together when we graduated. She went to Atlanta. I thought I was going to go to Atlanta, but she went, and we kind of just stayed talking because we were dating, and so she moved over there. So she moved to Atlanta. I thought I was going to go. I'm not from Atlanta. So we're keeping in contact. When she comes back, we fucking and doing all of that. I'm not supposed to be fucking with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to be fucking with nobody type shit. Because she's not trying to fuck a nigga that's been fucking other hoes. Like, she's just not trying to do that. And she was crazy. But she was over there. But like I said, she's long distance. I don't know when I'm going. I'm hot and ready type shit. No little Caesars. I start talking to one of these girls because I'm like, fuck it. We already tapped in. It is what it is. It should be easy. You know what I'm saying? L faithfulness, no cap. Why ATL got the gay stereotype on it? Does it hold any truth? Yes, it does. But anyway, she out there doing her thing. These girls here. So I start kind of getting up with the girl. You know what I'm saying? One of them, I didn't like her. I wanted her other one, but I saw she was fucking with me. The other one, it was her cousin. I didn't want to cause no tension in the fam, so I just stuck to one, and I was like, hey, I didn't even go. When we were supposed to smoke one day, I never pulled up. I just kicked it with Shorty. You know what I'm saying? You saying it's true, Dior? No, it's not true. So we cooling type shit. Me and her, we're doing our thing. I'm always kicking it with them. I'm going over to their Section 8 crib. They almost had a nigga pull up on me and rob me. I was a little scared, but I had to hold that shit down like I didn't give a fuck. The nigga was like, Hey, ask that nigga in there how much for O or something like that. I'm like, oh, tell him what's his budget. Cause I was saying that just because I was like, I was gonna throw him a good deal. I guess the nigga thought I was trying to get over on him. But he like, what's my budget? Tell that nigga I'll slide up on that bitch right now. I'll smoke his ass. I was hot. You know what I'm saying? I was hot. I was scared. I was like, cause I don't know what I was going into. Every nigga gonna be like, if you don't know what you're going into, a nigga say you're gonna pull up or smoke you're gonna be a little bit of frightened. And I was in the Section 8 like housing area. I knew I'll be in the dirt or some shit. But like, you nigga, you gonna be a little like, whoa, what am I about to get into? You know what I'm saying? What am I getting into? I did have a stick, nigga. I did have a stick because that was after I got robbed. This story is wild, I know. So back to it though. I'm kicking in with these girls in the Section 8. We always doing our thing. We thugging, we cooling or whatever this is, that and the third. Right. Finally, me and this girl have a time where I just get her away from her cousins. We go to my crib and I take her down at my crib, right? That's what happens. We go back, mind you, I did not. That was like top. That was I have 2 fucks. I have 3 fucks that was like, this is bad. I wish I never did this. That was top. That was the second one. You know what I'm saying? That was the second one. The first one, I told you niggas briefly about it. But this was the worst. This was the top 2 worst fucks I ever had. I was not enjoying this shit. I had to like force myself to get off, right? So she's doing that. She remind y'all, it was the girl that I pulled up to her apartment complex. She was on the phone with that nigga, and she was on the phone with that one nigga. And after we had sex, and she was on the phone with the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, playing with me and shit like that. But I didn't know she had a nigga at the time, and I left. That's what happened. That's that story. But that was the worst one. But this one, it was bad, bro. It was bad, bro. It was not enjoyable. I wasn't having fun. The basketball girl, yes. So, I know. It's bad. But boom. So, shorty, you know what I'm saying? She doing what she do, whatever. So boom, right? I take her down. Time goes by. Bro, I was so on edge because I had relations with this girl raw. Not a good idea. I know it was not a good idea. I shouldn't have did it because I already didn't enjoy that shit. Right? I go to the bathroom. I tried to I start going to pee. And after I did that, I felt some discomfort. I said, no. I said, no, this can't be. Not me. Not me, bro. That can't happen to me. I sense some discomfort. I'm like, nah. Hell nah. I go, I'm like, I'm like, no, ain't no fucking way. I'm like, this cannot be, bro. This can't be me. I know this not me. I get mad. This will make it worse. RBG, thank you for the gifted sub. Amani, make sure you say thank you for that gifted sub. I got to see about this again. Later on, I go to the bathroom. It doesn't feel as bad. But it's still a little bit unpleasant, but it does not feel as bad whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Bro, trying to make up the next part of the story. Wow. It doesn't feel as bad. After all these months, we finally figure out what happened to ATL. No. This is in Dallas. It doesn't feel too bad, right? That I felt that right after I had relations with the girl. No, listen. I need y'all to understand. I was like, and I looked it up. I was like, you can't, that's not how that works. Like, you don't go to the bathroom right after you have a relationship with somebody and then now your shit burn. Like, it doesn't make no sense. That's not how that shit works. You feel what I'm saying? Listen. Y'all gotta remember the title. I thought I got an STD. Y'all gotta remember the title, bro. Listen, remember the title. I thought I got an STD. I thought. Emphasis on the thought. So boom, right? The girl that I was talking about that was in Atlanta, she comes back sometime during that month. I have relations with her because after I'm going pee, it don't feel nothing. Like it doesn't feel bad. Nothing's going on. Nothing feels bad, right? Nothing feels bad. I feel like I'm good. I thought, all right. So boom, listen. I thought, but boom, right? So I go. Time goes on. I'm not feeling nothing. I'm good. I'm feeling like I'm straight, right? I'm feeling like I'm good. I'm like, okay, nah, there's no way. There's no way. That's not how that works. Like, that's not how that shit works. This is that and the third. I look it up. It's like, nah, nothing going on. My shit back to regular. I'm pissing normal. Like, no issues. I'm like, okay, cool. We move forward. I go. Me and that girl have sex. Some time goes on. Me have that girl have sex. Like a month, probably like at the end of the month or within the month or like right on the cutoff of the first, right? We go, we do our thing. She goes back, bro, to wherever she's at, where her mom, they do some type of like doctor thing. I'm chilling with these girls. I only hit that girl one time. We're hanging out with me and those girls. This girl hits me one day and she's like, I just went to the doctor, and it's crazy. She said, just went to the doctor, and they said, I have syphilis. I said, what the fuck? My world just was stopped. The girl that was in Atlanta, my world stopped. I said, what? Syphilis isn't chlamydia or gonorrhea. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the ones like you can die from that shit. Syphilis is one of the ones you can die from. I'm like, me? I'm like, no fucking way. I was like, there's no fucking way. I was like, no, ain't no fucking way. Syphilis is life altering. Exactly. I was like, what? No fucking way. And her mom's going in. Her mom's upset with me. I don't even think I talked to her mom, but I knew her mom was mad at me. I'm like, bro, no fucking way. So I go to the girl. I say, listen, shit not been right. I just tell her that shit ain't been right. Even though it had, like, my shit been good. I just say that just to say that because she told me that. My shorty in Atlanta told me that. I'm like, nah, something's not right. Some shit ain't been right. You and we're going to the clinic. I'm gonna get tested. And if I got some shit, you're like this shit donezo. You know what I'm saying? This shit is donezo. You feel me? I go pick her up. Take her to the spot. Downtown. We go. We taking the test. We doing everything. Some days. But between this time, I'm saying like, okay, we're going to be cool. We're going to stay like, I'm like, we good until this comes back and it says this. So we cool. We still kicking it. I'm kicking it with all the people and all that shit. I get the results back. They call me. They're like, all right, you good. You don't have syphilis. I'm like, you don't have chlamydia, you don't have gonorrhea. You tested good for everything. I said, thank you. But then I'm like, wait. I said, wait. Shorty in Atlanta said she had that shit. But you do have. Shorty in Atlanta got that shit. So I call her, I tell her, I'm like, yeah, nigga, I ain't got that shit. I didn't do that because she was upset with me. She said, I'm like, boom. I'm like, but how you got that? So now I'm pissed. I'm like, how the fuck you got that shit? You said you been cool, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? She was like, no, trying to backtrack, do all her shit. No. Come to find out, my nigga. She had went to the doctor. Nigga said so many turns. Listen to this. She went to the doctor. She went back because they gave her medicine. They tested her blood. They got her blood. Bro, it's insane. They got her blood mixed up with somebody else's blood. So she had been taking medication for syphilis. She got her blood. They got her blood mixed up with somebody else's like blood or some shit. She was just taking medicine for syphilis the whole time. So that whole shit was just thrown off because some shit got fucked up. I was like, yo. Bro, I say, yo, bro, this story's so made up. God, strike me right now. Strike. I don't, what y'all need me to put it on? Y'all know I don't do this. What do I need? What do you need? And I'm not done. What do you niggas need me to put it on, bro? I've never made nothing up to you niggas. None of this shit is made up. I don't come on here and make nothing up. I swear on everything. This is a real story. She went, right? Shorty goes, we're good after that. 10 gifted subs right now. She goes, whatever, doing her thing. I go back to the girl, explain to her like, okay, all is good, whatever, this is that and the third. But after all of that, I was already off of it. I wasn't trying to kick it with the girls no more. I wasn't trying to be with them no more. Like, just even hang with them no more. I was like, I'm straight. I'm really just like moving on with this shit. You remember, I hit this girl raw. This girl calls me one day, crying, saying that she's pregnant. This girl calls me, crying. The one, not the one in Atlanta, the one that I said, she calls me saying she's pregnant. I said, you're pregnant. I said, you're pregnant. Like, now my shit back racing. I would be so sad if I had a baby with this woman. She said she's pregnant. I said, oh, word? I said, break this shit down to me right fucking now. When did you miss? I'm like, when did you miss your period? When? Break everything down. It wasn't adding up. The days weren't adding up. It didn't sound right. I'm like, how could you? I'm like, no, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I'm like, go get tested. Go, all right, not get tested. Go pee on that stick. Pee on the stick. Let me know. Didn't tell me why she come back with the, oh, nigga, or not oh, nigga, but oh, yeah, I'm not. I just had missed my period and some more shit. After that, it was really over with. After that day, never spoke to Shorty again. I don't know. If a nigga makes that up, I need to be a fucking director, bro. I have to be a director, bro. That's why she did it. She didn't want me to like leave her and break up with her. So I guess she thought for some odd reason that not break up with her, sorry, but not be like kicking it with them and not be with them no more. Like, if like, nigga, I would have to be a director to make this shit up. Sounds like a Tubi movie script. I swear on everything, this is not a made up story. So that's how that led up to me no longer being with the girl in Atlanta, no longer being with the girls that I was kicking it with. But when I pulled up to remember I told you I pulled up to that spot to eat with my current girl now, and I tried to back in and my tires were poked into, it's because I was on their side of town. I remember I told y'all this. I remember I told y'all this. I was on their side of town. They saw my car because they had all been in my car before, and they poked my fucking tires up with knives. You know what I'm saying? And they poked my fucking tires up with knives. So, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were just like, those girls, a lot of them were just friends. There was one of them that I was fucking with. There was one of them that I told you like I was kind of like fucking with. And that's when they saw me. They saw me in the car, like kissing my girl one day. And one of the girls came up to the car, stared at me and my girl in the window like this. And then my girl was like, and pointed at the window, and I looked, I was like, I said, hold on. And I got out the car and I went to their whip. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And they like, that don't look, you just moved off from her and hit her and and just got with her quick, huh? I was like, y'all tripping, bro. Chill, whatever. They caught up with me again, saw the whip, poked the holes in the tires, bro. You saying buy Dior, bro? I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, no, I don't have 99 problems. I was a young nigga fucking off, bro.